Check, check, mic check. So I hope you guys can hear me because we are here at India Women versus South Africa Women, the final at Navi Mumbai, the Women's World Cup, November 2nd, 2025. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My camera is not working for today, so I hope you guys are fine with that. So wait, is it working? I'm not too sure. So, anyways, the final DY Patel ICC Women's World Cup November 2nd. India women 298 for 7. They made it. South Africa women were not able to chase it down. They won the World Cup. I know I'm a bit late to this action, but mind me, sorry, I was traveling. So, I hope you guys can excuse it because this video is exquisite and it won only for the India women who have won the World Cup. So Smriti Mandana, let's just cover the batting. Smriti Mandana making 45, Shafali Verma, and Deepti Sharma with those 50 plus scores, and Richa Ghosh and Jemima Rodriguez. And Smriti Mandana, of course, with the small cameos, which really helped India get to that 300 score, 298, about 300 score. A run rate just below 6. The bowlers didn't bat. Only Radha Yadav batted. Rest Sri Charni, Kranti Gaud, Renuka Singh. The bowling, most expensive, we actually had Chloe Tryon, which but did pick up a wicket. Chloe Tryon. So Ayabonga Kaka picking up a 3-4 with just a run rate of about less than 6.5. Yeah, and she bowled 9 overs, not a full 10 over spell. And Sune Luz with 0 wickets, but quite expensive. And so yeah, and one no ball from Ayabonga Kaka, but getting the wickets that was required. So that is actually quite important, the getting those important wickets and crucial for sure, definitely. So another thing which I wanted to say, so in South Africa's batting, other than Laura Wolvaardt, everybody else just barely putting on those small cameos. Anuri Dirksen, Sune Luz, those are all the cameos. We have all of them, less than 20. Tasman Brits run out. So bad running. Ibonga Kaka and Tasman Brits were both run out. And really, just South Africa's batting, other than Wolvaardt, the captain, nobody was able to put together anything. So yeah. So actually, India gave a lot of extras compared to South Africa. 14 extras. South Africa gave 15, but definitely for second innings chasing, you have to be mindful with the extras. And yeah, it is really important to be doing that. So two no balls from India, Sri Charani and Radha Yadav both bowling one each. And another thing to quite importantly note, actually, India not putting workload on a lot of their bowlers, but of course 4 over short, so they couldn't finish anybody's spell. But if you notice, Sri Charani, there's the only one that bowled 9 overs, rest all less than 9. Kranti Kaur, Amanjot Kaur 4 overs, 3 4 overs. So just reducing that workload to India. So there is a lot more than India could have put up on the board. It was some good batting, though South Africa were not able to make it. And definitely, what I do have to talk about is so in our ICC Women's World Cup, Australia women versus India women, the semi-final, Jemima Rodriguez 127. That was mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing. They pulled it off, and well, they somehow did it. So Australia woman, India woman. In Australia making 338, which every Australian would have thought that is more than enough for them to secure. But nonetheless, India making a huge chase of 341, the highest in any World Cup knockout, be it men's or women's. Player of the match, Jamila Rodriguez, 127, 134, and great knock. Phoebe Litchfield, a huge knock goes in vain of 119. Elise Perry and Ashley Gardner up those 50 plus scores, and everyone else just doing nothing. So we only had 4 or 5 players doing the work here. The rest 5 or 6 players didn't do anything. So it could have got to above 350 score, but sadly the rest of the players weren't able to do anything. And bowling was quite good from India. Nobody picking up more than 3 wickets. sharing amongst each other. One, two, two, picking up about 7 wickets, and rest three were all run outs. So, an India woman so actually, India women, Jemima and Kaur playing crucial roles there, just helping themselves. Those two batsmen just making about 200 runs themselves. So the rest weren't able to do much, but definitely a great effort. Deepti Sharma and Richa Ghosh putting on those quick cameos, those 50 runs that definitely helped India get to it at the end. So Megan Shoot with 0 wickets and really expensive from Talia McGrath, both of her overs, going for about 20 in just 2 overs, Talia McGrath. And Alana King, not expensive, being the least expensive actually out of the other bowlers. And so there was the match had been stopped for a bit. So and Jemima Rodriguez was a huge part of this match. Please, someone, we are just seeing her batting. Give me a second. Jemima Rodriguez not out 127 with 134 balls. About Jemima Rodriguez hitting 14 boundaries. 14 boundaries. Definitely something to remember. And just 0 sixes, but that's fine. And strike rate of about almost 100, 94.77. Taking a bit of balls, but those runs were very crucial for India at the end. Mind you, if Jemima had gone with just a 50, India were nowhere near about to make it. So it was quite a close match at the end. Radha Yadav, Kranti Gaud, Sri Chudni, Renuka Singh, none of them batting again. And so, most importantly, and Healy retiring after this. So it is definitely, it's not, yeah, so it's surprising for Australia to lose a match as they barely do lose in these World Cup knockouts as we experienced in 2023. Just 2 years ago, I think, 19th November was about 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah. So definitely the cricket Australia series was happening in the India men's team, and article from Abhishek here. All of them were following India women's game. So they were all excited, and let's just hear this. You might not hear it because of copyright issues, but let's check it out. Oh my god, ad. So, sorry. You heard that right. By the way, yeah. So definitely India women deserving that trophy, and SN cricketing for fast scores, correct logic, and quick. Same thing as watching the match, as following the score on SPN Cricket Info. So download the app right away, SPN Cricket Info on Android or Play Store for Android and App Store for Apple. Go do it quickly. And yeah, after this video, please do download Asmin Cricket Info. And if you like following cricket, if you haven't already, so I do really want to compare these two crucial batsmen, Phoebe Litchfield and Smriti Mandana. Who is the better player? Compare, compare, compare. Let's compare. Actually, how about we do Alyssa Healy? I feel like they both serve a similar job. So Alyssa Healy playing more matches actually, but of course more innings for Smriti Mandana. Runs scored are more 5,500 about for Smriti Mandana, whereas 3,500 for Alyssa, and balls faced more for Smriti Mandana. Highest score 136 for Smriti Mandana in ODIs, whereas 170 for Alyssa Healy. Batting average about 48, Mandana 35 for Alyssa Healy, and not outs 12, whereas only 7 for Mandana. Batting strike rate only 90, 99 for Alyssa, hundreds 14, 34, 50, 642 fours and 74 sixes. So 502 fours, 36 sixes only for Healy, nowhere near the class of Mandana. So Alyssa Healy has not bowled, so we will not compare in this. Fielding 40 catches and 85 for Alyssa, being a keeper herself, and stumpings 38 and 0 because Alyssa Healy is a wicket keeper. So definitely, I wanted to just note that um, Alyssa Healy being much more older than Mandana, but Mandana just at batting, it's quite premium from her. If you see it, you would not see that premium level of batting anywhere else in the Indian batting lineup. So yeah, that class, everybody. She is the star. She is the Kohli of the women's team, and yeah. So another thing that I wanted to bring to attention actually is that Australians and South Africans, I feel their bowling attack is quite similar in the sense Australians just put on more pacers, whereas South Africans they were just depending on their spinners a bit more. So I feel India had quite a lot of practice in the Australia semi-final, so South Africa was not too hard for them. And yeah, it was definitely a lot for some players. Jemima Rodriguez, she was like the happiness of the India women players when they won the World Cup. And of course, Pratika Rawal, even though she was not part of the squad, she was 15th woman, so not getting a medal, but Jay Shah transferring her the medal later on. So really crucial moments, and yeah. So I just wanted to bring something else. So actually, let's compare Richa Ghosh, sorry, Smriti Manda, uh, checking. Harmanpreet Kaur and Alyssa Healy, similar age, similar players. Harman, I feel is her captaincy is very helpful and yeah, not much of a self player really, but definitely helping, adding to those thing. So ODIs, Harman of course playing much more matches, and I feel batting everything Harman is better at. Not outs 21, strike rate and hundreds Alyssa, and 50s 22, 441 for 502 for Healy, 36 sixes, and 56 for Harman. So bowling actually, Harman has bowled how many overs? So she her best bowling figures are 2 wickets, and of course, yeah. So I really just wanted to say captaincy is for Alyssa Healy. It quite suited her well, but of course we shall wait for the next ODI series of Australia and see who the next ODI captain will be in Australia, because as we know Alyssa Healy has retired from ODIs, and it was a great career from her, a great part wicket keeper. She's focusing more on T20Is and those occasional once in 2 years those test series that come along here and there. So definitely a really good career from Alyssa Healy. She did well, and yeah. And another thing I wanted to bring to attention actually, Harmanpreet Kaur playing the exact role of Rohit Sharma, putting on a bowl herself, and yes, here and there just really helping out and doing those required stuff. So another thing I wanted to compare actually, Megan Schutt versus Renuka Singh Thakur. Renuka Singh Thakur. Renuka Singh Thakur and Megan Schutt. Oh God, sorry, so sorry. Uh, Megan Schutt. I think Megan Schutt will have played more matches after all. Yeah. So let's actually compare in T20 eyes because this is So everything Megan bowling rather. So 126 run conceded versus 2,600 for Megan Shit. And wickets 151. Best bowling figures 5 for 15, 5 for 15. Both of them are absolutely similar. Bowling average only 17, whereas 20 about for thing. Economy 6.36, 6.40. So all of their compares when we compare them, they're quite close actually because yeah. So four wickets all, only two for Renuka Singh, four for Megan Schutt, one for one 5 wicket and one for Megan Schutt. So catches six only, and of course yeah, stumpings not counted. So that should be it for today's video. And really, I just wanted to bring to attention India's wonderful World Cup win. So definitely India women had they absolutely pulled it off. Deepti Sharma, when they were playing the semi-final, they treated it like a final. So that is one thing we wanted to put to attention. Can't wait for the T20I, the main action in Australia women and India women, that they will play against each other. A test match also to come, so this will be very interesting. Only test. We rarely see tests in the women's teams. So yeah, definitely that will be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, Spring Cricket Info. Once again, huge credit to it for helping me film, and yeah, so easily it is really helpful. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content today. It was absolutely really great. I felt India's World Cup win. And what do you think about the World Cup win? Comment down below if you have anything about it. Thanks. I'm out.